Hi, class again. I have Miss Mangrum from Kennemer Middle School, and she's going to explain to us about some of her experience in the class with functional and dysfunctional conflict.
So for functional conflict in the workplace, I attend a lot of meetings, and in those meetings, there's usually conflict from different um, colleagues over different things, and it's usually not a personal conflict. It's something that has to do with the workload or the amount that they have to do versus someone else having to do, and usually it ends up in a back and forth that is somewhat professional, but it starts leaning towards a dysfunctional conflict. But as far as emails or certain things where you would complain to a higher up, and then they bring you in to mediate. There's been instances where I've had teachers that just disagree, period, on how to teach something, and they butt heads and end up having to come to some sort of agreement for the better good of the students. So not being a major conflict or anything that would be dysfunctional, but it is something that is conflicting to where they wouldn't be able to execute whatever they wanted to execute properly without agreement. And then a dysfunctional conflict would be when I have to deal with my students on a daily basis, where they will go back and forth over the childish things that they want to argue about, and or I'll have a conflict with the student that will come to me, and I'll have to go back and forth knowing that this conflict is dysfunctional and it has to be rectified in some kind of way professionally, but it is a dysfunctional conflict. So I definitely have experienced both.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, Miss Mangrum.
Absolutely, no problem.